Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are back with another video. Today I wanted to try something a little different. I really want to take a look at three fragrances, three new releases that I'm really excited about. I wanted to talk to you about them, what little I know about these fragrances. So let's jump right into it. The first fragrance that I want to look at is the newest release from Mugler, the A Men line, A Men Fantasm. The brand says A Men Fantasm. Turn on your phantasm with A Men Fantasm Eau de Parfum Sensual. With this new ambery aromatic gourmand fragrance, Mugler unveils the ultimate masculine temptation, releasing a power that stems from sensuality and intensely sensual, fiercely edgy skin addiction, captioned in a fascinating black bottle, emblazoned with Mugler's iconic silver star. A Men Fantasm amps up the intensity of the original with a luxurious men's Eau de Parfum Sensual concentration. The fragrance's signature patchouli and coffee accord shifts into new territories of olfactory indulgence as the latter gives way to a bitter yet rounded, stunningly realistic chocolate noir Grand Cru accord. Streamlined and lighter, the original's patchouli essence gives way to a more luminous patchouli heart in this perfume, addictive and sensuous for a man unafraid to unleash his deepest fantasies. The creators of the fragrance said they wanted to push the boundaries of sensuality as it pertains to the A Men line. Now, reading essentially what the brand is saying about this fragrance, sometimes a lot of it is hype, sometimes a lot of it is just trying to paint a picture. At the end of the day, it's a fragrance. What does it smell like? A scent that they claim can embody a man unleashing his deepest fantasies is a stretch, let's be honest. But again, it's all part of the marketing, but I am excited about this scent. I actually went online and went to the Mugler website to try to buy this. And although it is listed on the website, it doesn't give me the option to add to cart. It doesn't give me the option to buy. What it does, however, show me it will be available in a 50 ml and 100 ml. I want to really grab this one, try to blind buy it, and see what I think of it, because I'm a fan of the A Men line. The fact that they're revisiting that line, I want to say the last release for the A Men line was back in 2019. I mean, it's been 5 years now since the last release, so I'm excited for this one. And I question what they call an Eau de Parfum Sensual. Again, I think that's more marketing in terms of the concentration here. So one thing that stands out to me are the notes here. You have the bergamot, you have the patchouli, and of course you have that chocolate accord, which it sounds like they're also gonna continue to combine the coffee note, which is kind of signature for that line of fragrances. So coffee, chocolate, count me in. I'm interested. A gourmand fragrance from the A Men line. Can't wait to try this one. I'd be curious to know if you guys are excited to try this one. Drop it in the comment section down below, but let's move on to the next one. So the next fragrance we're looking at is none other than the newest Viktor&Rolf Spicebomb release, Spicebomb Dark Leather. Now, I think what's happening here is they are capitalizing on the leather craze. Obviously, ombre leather, Tom Ford doing incredibly well commercially for them, probably did a ton, millions in sales, along with other fragrances from Tom Ford like Tuscan leather. You also had some other leather fragrances that were extremely popular. So brands are buying into the craze, and if leather is popular and people want to buy leather fragrances, why not? Spicebomb is going to jump in that. Now, I will say Spicebomb already has leather in some of their fragrances. It's a note in some of the more popular fragrances. So obviously here they're probably just amping it up a bit. Let's see what the brand has to say. Spicebomb Dark Leather by Viktor&Rolf is described as an enigmatic fragrance made for the modern man. It intertwines dark leather with a rich blend of smoky woods and warm spices, creating a scent that exudes complexity and sophistication, with notes of spicy black pepper, nutmeg, and cinnamon, contrasting against smoky incense. It evokes a nuanced sensuality. The base notes of dark leather and tobacco accord leave a lasting, mysterious intensity. This fragrance represents a modern addition to the iconic Spicebomb collection. So right there, the brand acknowledging that this is a modern addition to the line. I mean, that's them saying, look, we know you guys want leather fragrances. We're gonna give you a leather fragrance. So again, I'm excited. I have yet to try a Spicebomb fragrance that I dislike. I know ones like Night Vision didn't do as well in sales. I think people just kind of thought that one was kind of a generic release. The Eau de Parfum was a little bit more popular. People seem to like that one more. As I said, I'm a huge fan of the rest of the line. I own a few, so I'm excited to try this one. I like that they're holding true to their roots with all the spices, the cinnamon, the nutmegs, along with that incense, and then obviously the leather, which again, I think is gonna be super amped up in this one. So let me know if you guys are excited for Spicebomb Dark Leather. So the last fragrance I think we know the least about, that is the newest flanker released from Versace, and that is Versace Eros Energy. Now, I'm gonna read the notes really quickly because that's essentially the only information I could find on this scent. Top notes are Italian bergamot, blood orange, lime, grapefruit, and lemon. Mid notes are pink peppercorn, black currant, and white amber. And the base is patchouli, musk, and oak moss. The question is what kind of fragrance are we gonna get here? Is it gonna smell anything like the original? Now, I think a lot of people are burnt out on the original. I think at this point, that is, I wouldn't want to say a dated fragrance, but it is kind of coming up on sort of its life cycle where people are getting a little burnt out on it, and then eventually maybe it will make a comeback soon. I was actually a massive fan of Eros Flame. I prefer that over the original. I'm most excited about the blood orange and the black currant. Those are two of my favorite notes in perfumery. I love that they're using them here. If anything, this is gonna be maybe a more energetic, brighter, uplifting version of Eros. Obviously, you don't see the vanilla, you don't see the mint. So I would tend to think that this is gonna be its own standalone fragrance. They're just using the Eros moniker to sort of grab people's attention in those sales. It's in the same bottle. It's a yellow bottle this time. So big departure from what we've seen before. So that's all, guys. I would love to know what you guys think of these three fragrances. Are you excited for them? What are you looking forward to the most this year in terms of fragrance releases? If you like content like this, I would love for you guys to like this video and subscribe. The 7 fragrances sitting behind me, that's what I wore last week. So be sure to go check out that video where I go in depth on each one. But if you like what you saw today, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video, hit that bell notification so you are updated whenever I upload new content. But until then, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.